from opening day. This is Kurt Berglund with Pine Tar Baseball, the free 2020 set preview, Game 2, coming your way right now on opening day 2020. This set is available for free at the ttlbaseballgame.com website, along with the instructions that you need to play the game, the charts, the whole 9 yards. Going to show you more of the players in the set in this game, play a game, show you how it works, get you all set to go for opening day. These players were voted on by you in May and June. The set is ready and available for you today, right now. Let's go through the lineups for this ball game. The set has 108 players in it, 54 American Leaguers, 54 National Leaguers, perfect for 2 teams from each league. They consist of stars and future stars from baseball in this game in 2020. Very exciting stuff. The road team in this game will be the American League. Let's look at the lineups. Kevin Biggio leading off in right field. Yoan Moncada at second base, batting second. Matt Olson batting third at first base. Josh Donaldson batting fourth at third base. J.D. Martinez batting fifth in left field. Carlos Santana batting sixth. He's your DH. Gleyber Torres batting seventh. He's your shortstop. Max Kepler batting eighth. He's in center field. And Christian Vasquez batting ninth. He will do the catching. On the mound for the American League, Cleveland Indians right-hander Mike Clevinger. As you can see, he is an A pitcher on the road with strikeout modifiers of 55 and 77 and a maximum innings pitched of 6. For the National League, leading off in left field, Juan Soto. Batting second, center fielder Ronald Acuna Jr. Batting third, Ketel Marte at second base. Batting fourth, Freddie Freeman at first base. Batting fifth, Charlie Blackmon as your DH. Batting sixth, Chris Bryant at third base. Batting seventh, Michael Conforto in right field. Batting eighth, Fernando Tatis Jr. at short. And batting ninth and doing the catching, Wilson Contreras. Your pitcher for the National League in this one, Max Scherzer, who is an A at home, as you can see. The strikeout modifiers of 55 through 60 and 77, and a maximum of 6 innings pitched. All right, so it's Biggio against Scherzer to get this one started. Here we go. See if we can set this up. Yep, that'll look good, I think. All right, rolling now. Roll a 17 for Biggio. That's a base hit. And that goes to left field. Biggio takes it the other way, and he's aboard with a single. The American League gets it going. Moncada stands in against Scherzer. That's an 82. That's lifted in the air to right field, where Michael Conforto will take it for out number 1. Matt Olson stands in. And Matt gets a 17, which is also a base hit to left field. Biggio will stop at second. with the play in front of him. First and second with one man out for Josh Donaldson. Scherzer on the ropes in the first inning. Pitch to Josh. That's trouble. That's a 14. And a 14 will be a single to right field. And check Biggio's speed. Conforto is up with it. But Biggio will score. And Olsen will stop. Nope, Olsen will go to third. So Donaldson singles. That scores Biggio and sends Donaldson to third. The American League leads 1-0 in the first inning in this one. Santana stands in. The National League infield is at double play depth. One man out, runners at the corners. That's Olsen on third, Donaldson on first. Pitch to Santana is a 71. That's a ground ball to Tatis. He flips to Marte, and the return throw to Freeman is a double play 6-4-3 style, and the American League is out in the first. However, they break out on top with 1 run on 3 hits. There were no National League errors, and we go to the bottom of the first, and it is 1-0 American League. Juan Soto stands in. The pitch to the National League left fielder is hit high and deep, and this is right field, and this is gone. A leadoff homer in this game for Juan Soto off Mike Clevinger of the Indians, and it's 1-1. We might have a scoring fest on our hands in this one. Acuna Jr. stands in. He lifts one to center field. This one is there for Kepler, and he makes the catch for out number 1. Marte stands in. Breakout year for Arizona. And we have a modification check. That's a base hit for Marte to left. Marte's aboard. 1 man out, 1 man on, 1 man in for the National League, and Freddie Freeman stands in. Double play target if they can get him to hit it on the ground. 75 is a ground ball to third. That's gloved by Donaldson. He goes to Moncada, and that is all they will get. A fielder's choice from Donaldson to Moncada. 5-4 if you're scoring. 2 outs, Freeman on first. Blackman stands in, Colorado Rockies slugger. Pitch to Charlie. Struck him out. Clevinger gets him on a fastball, and that retires the side. So we've played 1, and we're tied at 1 in this one with the 2020 Pine Tar preview set for free at ttlbaseballgame.com. I will link the website in the description of this video so you can get your hands on this set yourself. First game played on Tuesday. Had a bunch of stars in that one, playing some of the guys in this one that did not get into that game. 108 cards in the set. The best players, rookies, talented young players, the whole 9 yards going in this one. Gleyber Torres. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see. JD Martinez hit into a double play, so now it's Carlos Santana leading off. He's got a Black Magic Woman standing in against Max Scherzer. Pitch to Carlos. Ground ball shortstop. That's Tatis. Throws across to Freeman, and that's 1 down. Torres stands in. And he's first to bat. 1 out. Nobody on for the American League right now. This one lifted in the air to center. And that's going to be Acuna Jr. And 2 down. And now it's Kepler. Max, the Twins. Max. Strike 3 swinging. Scherzer gets him. And has a nice recovery inning of 1-2-3 in the second. See if Clevenger can do the same. The National League coming up. It's Bryant. It's Conforto. It's Tatis Jr. Bryant stands in. Game is tied at 1. We're in the bottom of the second. Pitch to Chris is a line drive, base hit, right field. Bryant's aboard. Leadoff batter on for the National League. Conforto stands in. Pitch to Michael is a 54. He strikes out swinging on a Clevenger breaking pitch. And Tatis Jr. with 1 out and Bryant on first. 43 is a strikeout swinging. Clevenger's got it going. Contreras batting 9th. Pitch to Wilson is a strikeout, and Clevenger strikes out the side in the second. After a leadoff single to Bryant, Clevenger strikes out Conforto, Tatis, and Contreras. Go to the third. We're still knotted at 1. Scherzer on the mound, facing Vasquez, and then the top, Biggio and Moncada. Vasquez stands in. We're tied at 1 in the top of the third. Christian strikes out, overmatched on a Scherzer fastball. Biggio, upcoming star for the Blue Jays with a good set of genes. 23 is a walk from Scherzer. Biggio's aboard for the second time today with his first walk. Moncada stands in. White Sox star by way of Boston. This is a 12, and a 12 is a base hit for Moncada, and Biggio will take third. First and third for the American League with Olsen coming up. Men at the corners. The National League infield is playing back for a double play. 1 man out. Pitch from Scherzer to Olsen is a ground ball at short. Tatis to Marte. Out at second. To Freeman at first. Safe at first. Olsen beats the wrap at first base, but Biggio scores from third, and it's 2-1 American League on the fielder's choice ground out by Olsen. Donaldson comes to the plate with Olsen at first and 2 men out. It's 2-1 American League. Scherzer not having his best day. And this is a chopper on the infield. It's off Scherzer's glove. Are they going to get Donaldson at first? No, they're not. He is safe. Olsen slides into second safely. It's 2 on. It's 2 outs for J.D. Martinez, who hit a rally-killing double play ball in the first inning. Pitch from Scherzer to Martinez is lifted in the air to center. This is Acuna, and he will make the play. That retires the American League in the third, but they get the lead back with a single run. Biggio scores again. He has scored both runs in this game for the American League. It's 2-1 American League as we go to the bottom of the third. Soto leads off. He hit a solo homer to lead off the scoring for the National League. This is a ball 4. Clevenger walks Soto. Doesn't want any part of him. And that'll bring up Acuna Jr. Pitch to him is hitting the air to right. That's Biggio who will make the play and get it back in. 1 man out, 1 man on for the National League. Marte looking to get on and create some havoc. And he will get on and he will create havoc. That's an 8, which is in the gap. And we'll split the outfielders. It's between Kepler and Biggio, and is going to roll to the walls. Soto will have a chance to score. And here comes the throw. They're going to wave him. And he will score. Marte doubles in Soto, and it's a 2-2 game with Freeman coming up. Marte on second, 1 man out. It's 2-2, and Clevenger on the ropes again. Freeman, first base is open. There's 1 man out. Marte, 76, that's a chopper at Donaldson. Donaldson gloves it and throws across to Olsen to retire Freeman, and that is 2 down. Blackman stands in. Bryant is on deck. They're going to pitch to Blackman. Clevenger with 2 men out in a jam. The pitch home to Blackman, who struck out in the first inning, and this one's hit deep. Way back, and gone to center. Blackman has left the yard. Elvis has left the building. It's 4-2 National League as they get their first lead of the ball game. Bryant stands in. Clevenger on the ropes. Stirring in the American League bullpen. It's 4-2 National League. And Bryant unloads. This one's way back. Right field. He goes the other way. And Biggio can't get it. It's 5-2. Back-to-back homers for the National League. And they have a 5-2 lead as Conforto stands in against Clevenger. Looking a little bewildered on the mound. 5-2 National League with a big 4-run explosion in the third. 72 is a ground ball to short. Ground ball to short, and this one will be taken by Gleyber Torres, and that will retire the side. It's 5-2 National League after 3 complete innings. We go to the top of the 4th, and Scherzer has new life. American League has some work to do. Santana, Torres, and Kepler will be up for the American League in the 4th inning. Pitch to Carlos is a called third strike. Oof, not good for Carlos. 1 down in the 4th for the American League. Torres stands in. The Yankee slugger draws a walk. He's aboard. Scherzer has hit some bumps today. Kepler stands in. Minnesota Twins slugger is 0 for 1 with a strikeout back in the 2nd inning. And he strikes out again to make 2 outs in the 4th. And Christian Vasquez 0 for 1 himself with a strikeout in the 3rd inning. And the pitch to Christian is a ball 2. And now Christian singles up the middle to center field, and Torres will stop at second with 2 outs. Biggio with the chance now to do some damage with 2 outs. There's 2 men on. That's Torres at second, Vasquez at first, and there's 2 men out. Biggio stands in. Pitch to Cavan. 84, that is lifted in the air to right field, and that's going to be Conforto, and he will make the play for out number 3. So the American League threatens but does not score in the 4th. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It's National League 5, American League 2, and we're going to have a new pitcher. Gonna have a new pitcher in this one. They've seen enough of Mr. Clevenger. So Zach Greinke is going to come on in relief. In the bottom of the 4th, he will face Tatis Jr., Contreras, and Soto for the National Leaguers. Pitch to Tatis Jr., he strikes out. That's the second time he's done that today. Contreras stands in against Greinke. The Astros late season, and this is a 94, fly ball left field. Gonna be taken by Martinez for 2 outs, and Soto stands in. Soto lines a base hit. This one is to center field, and this one's going to be extra bases. Soto takes second, and Acuna has a chance to drive in a run, put the National League up by 4 or more if he goes deep. This is a 70. That's a ground ball to short. That's Torres, who's going to go across the diamond to Olson for the out. And that retires the American League in the 4th. But they still lead by 3 as we go to the 5th. National League 5, American League 2, Moncada, Olson, Donaldson in the 5th. For the American League. See if they can get the American League back in this thing. 78, ground ball third. That's Bryant, who's going to throw to Freeman for out number 1. Matt Olson, who bunted the other day trying to beat the shift. Wonder if we'll see more of that this season. He is hit by a Scherzer pitch. He does not get out of the way, and Scherzer dots him. Donaldson stands in, the new Twins third baseman. He's 2 for 2 with an RBI today. He's got some serious power, and that's a 55, and that's a strikeout for Donaldson. 2 down, and JD Martinez. JD, fly ball right field. This one's going to be taken by Biggio, and that will retire this one will be taken by Conforto, and that will retire the American League in the 5th. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It's National League 5, American League 2, and Ketel Marte, Freddie Freeman, Charlie Blackmon. Meat of the order for the National League. Fly ball right field. That's going to be Biggio. And that's 1 down. Freeman against Greinke. Fly ball left field. This one's going to be JD Martinez. And that's 2 down. And Charlie Blackmon, who homered in the 3rd 2-run bomb to give the National League their first lead. That's a 12, and that's a line drive base hit. Right field for Blackmon. That's his second hit. He's 2 for 3. Chris Bryant homered right after Blackmon did in the third. 2 for 2 for Chris today. Pitch from Greinke to Bryant is hitting the air to left. And that's going to be Martinez giving a few steps, but he will make the catch, and that'll retire the National League in the fifth. We go to the top of the sixth. Still 5-2. Still 5-2 National League. Carlos Santana against Scherzer with Torres and Kepler to follow, unless we have some pinch hitters. Santana's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. American League trails 5-2. Pitch to Carlos is a walk. He walks him. Can't do that. That's what got Clevenger in trouble. Torres. In these games, there's no easy outs. Torres is 0 for 1 with a walk. The pitch, he dots him. Scherzer with another hit by pitch. And he's got himself in trouble now. The tying run comes to the plate in Kepler. Got some arms working in the National League bullpen. Clayton Kershaw and Brandon Woodruff. A Dodger and a Brewer, a lefty and a righty, are warming up. Scherzer might be out of gas. The pitch to Kepler. 0 for 2 with a couple of Ks today. Pitch to Max is a line shot right at third, gloved by Bryant, and the runners hold. So first and second now with one out. Vasquez is due, but they will bat for him. They want these runs. It's the sixth inning. Who are they going to go with? Who will they go with to pinch hit for Christian Vasquez? They're going to go Mike Trout. Mike Trout will pinch hit for Vasquez with a chance to tie this thing. Trout, of course, hit a 3-run homer in the game on Tuesday. Trout stands in against Scherzer. Mike digging in. Santana on second. Torres on first. There's one man out. Trout is the tying run. The pitch to Michael. We have a rare play. We have a rare play, our first of the game. He chops it way off the plate, and it's in fair territory, and with Trout's speed, everybody's going to be safe. It's an infield hit. It's an infield hit. The bases are loaded for Biggio. National League in a jam. Scherzer. One man out. Bases are loaded. Infield is at double play depth. Biggio 1 for 2 on the day. He has scored 2 runs. He has walked. Infield is at double play depth. There's one man out. Santana at third. Torres at second. Trout at first. Pitch home to Biggio is a 63. Slammed at first. Freddie Freeman gloves it. Goes to second for 1, And Tatis comes back to Scherzer for 2, and they get a double play to get out of the inning. Scherzer, wow, gets the youngster Biggio to ground into a twin killing with the bases loaded. We need a new catcher for the American League. It's going to be Salvador Perez. In the bottom of the 6th to don the tools of ignorance. And Scherzer gets himself out of that jam. So, in the bottom of the 6th, we're going to have a new pitcher. Greinke is done. 2 innings, 2 hits, 1 strikeout, no walks, no runs scored. Going to have a new pitcher for the American League. It's going to be everybody's most charming member of the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, and I'm talking about, of course, Blake Snell. The left-hander for the Rays will face Conforto, Tatis, and Contreras in the bottom of the 6th. As you can see, Mr. Snell is an A pitcher. On the road, he has strikeout modifiers of 55 through 60 and 77. Conforto is due. But they're going to pull him and get a new hitter in there for the National League to face the left-handed Snell. And it's going to be Mookie Betts pinch hitting for Conforto in the bottom of the 6th. So Betts will lead off the inning. Conforto 0 for 2 with a strikeout on the day. Snell, the wind and the pitch to Betts. 32 is ball 4. Snell walks him. And there's a man on. Tatis stands in against Snell. Walks are deadly in all-star games, and this one is no exception. And Tatis singles to right field, but it's a blooper, and so Betts stops at second. First and second for Contreras. First and second with nobody out. Snell looking for a double play ball. There's stirring in the American League bullpen. They can't afford to get further behind. Pitch to Wilson is a base hit. This is to right field. Biggio up with it, but the run, Betts will score from second, and Tatis will go to third. 6-2 National League. Soto stands in. Pitch to Juan from Snell, and that's 67. 67 is a ground ball to second. They're gonna come home. They're going to they're going to go for the out at first. Tatis will score. Soto is out at first, and Contreras moves to second. Acuna is now due. Tatis still on third. Contreras at second. There's one man out. It's 6-2 National League, and they've got some deadly runs on second and third. That's it for Snell. That's it for Snell. He will be relieved by Tyler Glasnow, who is his teammate on the Rays pitching staff. Infield is in again. Acuna 0 for 3 today. Pitch home. There's a range check. Our first range check. Center field, that's Kepler who will make the play. And now we have Tatis tagging. He's going to try and score with 2 outs coming home. The throw is not in time. Tatis scores. Kepler makes the grab but cannot throw Tatis out at home. It's 7-2 National League with Contreras still at first base. There's 2 men out now and Marte stands in. .39 is a strikeout and that retires the side, but the National League piles on with 2 more. It's 7-2 National League as we go to the top of the 7th. Going to see a new National League pitcher. Going to be Clayton Kershaw in the 7th, on in relief. So that's going to do it for Biggio. They will bat for him. And Moncada is on. Biggio was out. Biggio made the 3rd out of the last inning. Moncada will lead off this inning. They will not hit for him. He's 1 for 3 today. Kershaw. Gives up a base hit to Moncada to right field. 2 for 4 for Yohan, and Matt Olson will come to the plate. He's got a 1 for 2 day going with a hit by pitch. He also has a ribby. Olson against Kershaw. And this is hitting the air to center. That's Acuna, and that is 2 down. Donaldson, 0 for 1. 2 for 3. 2 for 3 with a ribby and a whiff. Moncada at first base with 1 man out. Donaldson strikes out against Kershaw, 2 down. And J.D. Martinez, 0 for 3 with a double play. Has not played well, but can make amends with ball 2. Ball 2, no strikes. Kershaw's got to come in. And this is trouble. This is trouble. 11. Freeman dives and he gloves it and he steps on the bag, and that will retire J.D. Martinez. Wow. A diving stop by Freddie Freeman, gloves it, steps on the bag himself, and snuffs out an American League rally in the 7th. And as we see so often, the player who makes the amazing play on defense leads off the next inning, and Tyler Glasnow is back on the bump to face him. The pitch to Freddie. 0 for 3 today, but that may have been a game-saving play on defense. Glasnow strikes out Freeman. Blackman stands in. Charlie strikes out 2 down. And Chris Bryant hit in the air to left. Hit in the air to left. That's going to be J.D. Martinez with room, and the side is retired. So we go to the 8th. Maybe this will give the American League some momentum. We got 6 outs to go, and they got at least 5 runs to get. Kershaw back on the mound. It's 7-2 National League with Santana, Torres, and Kepler due. Santana leads off. He's 0 for 2 today with a strikeout and a walk. The pitch to Carlos is hitting the air to right. This one is all there for Betts. And Mookie will make the play for out number 1. Gleyber Torres 0 for 1 with a walk and a hit by pitch today. Against Kershaw, first time facing him, it's a 48, and that's a strikeout. 2 down for the American League, and they're going to bat for Kepler and not let him face Kershaw. Kepler finishes his day 0 for 3 with a pair of strikeouts. Pinch hitting for Kepler will be Springer. George Springer batting for Kepler. Looking to get something going with 2 outs. Springer did play in the game on Tuesday. Pitch to George is a fly ball to center. This one's going to be caught by Acuna, and that will retire the side. Springer stays in to play center field. We go to the bottom of the 8th. And it's National League 7, American League 2. And they're going to leave Glasnow in there for 1 more, if he can get through it. Betts leading off. Mookie walked back in the 6th and scored a run. Mookie hits one in the air to left, and that's J.D. Martinez with room for 1 down. Fernando Tatis. 1 for 3 on the day, a run scored and a pair of strikeouts. Ground ball short, that's Torres who throws across to Olson for 2 down, and Wilson Contreras. 1 for 3, a ribby and a strikeout on his ledger for the day. That's a 17, and that's a base hit for Contreras, who is now 2 for 4 and on first base with Soto standing in. Ground ball second, that is Moncada. And he will go the short way to Torres for the force, and that'll retire. That will retire the National League in the 8th. We're going to the 9th. Going to have a new National League pitcher. And it's going to be Jeremy Jeffress of the Chicago Cubs on to close this thing. He will face, scheduled anyway, Salvador Perez, Cavan Biggio and Yoan Moncada for the American League. They are down 5 with 3 outs to go. Jeffress, as you can see, is a B pitcher at home. He has no strikeout modifier numbers. And he is on to close. If he can. Perez is due. He will not bat. The American League is going to try and make a game of this thing. And they're going to go to the bench for Altuve. And you can fill in the appropriate joke, if you wish, in your own mind. Altuve batting for Perez against Jeffress, looking to get something started for the American League here in the 9th. Pitch to Jose is a 50, and that is a strikeout. He got him. Biggio stands in. 1 for 3, 2 runs scored, a walk, but a rally-killing double play in the 6th. 81 is lifted in the air to right. That's Mookie Betts with all kinds of room, and that's 2 down. Moncada stands in, 2 for 4 on the day. And that's a 71, and that's a grounder to second. Marte will flip to Freeman, and that will finish this one with the Pine Tar Baseball 2020 preview set, available now for free. You voted on these players back in May and June of this summer, and now you can have them on your tabletop for free. Give you the line scores. In this one, American League won the game on Tuesday. National League takes this one. 108 players in the set. I'll tell you more about it in just a minute. For the victorious National League, seven runs, eleven hits, and there were no errors. For the vanquished American Leaguers, 2 runs on 8 hits, and they did not commit an error. All right. Winning pitcher Max Scherzer for the National League. He went 6 complete innings, allowing 4, 5, 6 hits. He walked 3. He hit 2 with a pitch, and he struck out 4, 5 men and allowed 2 runs, both earned. Losing pitcher, Cleveland's Mike Clevinger. Went 3 innings, allowed 5 runs, all earned, 3 home runs, 5 hits, walked 1, struck out 4. MVP of the game, I don't know. I'm going to go Charlie Blackmon with 2 for 4 and a 2-run homer to put the National League in front. Yeah. So, I will put the link for these free cards and everything you need to play Pine Tar Baseball in the description of this video. All you've got to do is click and download, and you are ready to play. The set again, voted on by you in May and June of this year, consists of 54 American Leaguers, 54 National Leaguers, all sorts of stars, all sorts of young studs, many of whom didn't even get in this game or on Tuesday's game. But you can see as I'm shuffling through them here, there's all the teams are represented. You can make 4 complete teams with these stars and have a great time learning how to play Pine Tar baseball. So we encourage you to do that. The website for Pine Tar is ttlbaseballgame.com. Thank you so much for joining me. My name's Kurt Berglund. Please click like and subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned for more Pine Tar baseball coming up, and enjoy opening day. Thanks again for joining me. So long, everybody.